This is the April market report for Washtenaw County. Washtenaw County continues to be a little different than the rest of southeast Michigan in that it was the first county to jump when the market recovered, and it's really showing since probably mid-2013 the first county to settle back a little bit. Now, settling's relative terms. Overall, throughout Michigan, particularly southeast Michigan, there's a significant shortage of saleable listings for sale. Buyers see it, they feel it. You see it when a property comes on the market, a good property, well priced, it gets multiple offers. It's just that in relative terms to the rest of southeast Michigan, Washtenaw County has seen listing inventories, particularly in the under $400,000 price range, has seen listing inventories sort of settle down a little bit. They haven't dropped as dramatically as other markets. In fact, they've actually risen slightly in the first quarter of this year. Sales are also rising. They're not rising as fast as they were last year, but still rising. And values are still going up. Again, not as fast-paced as it was last year, but first quarter this year still going up nicely as well. So overall, the direction of Washtenaw County is still very strong, but moving a little bit towards a normal market, if you can call any market in Michigan normal, but at least moving towards a market where buyers will start to find at certain price ranges a little bit more plentiful listing inventory. Now, for the under $200,000 market for Washtenaw County, you'll see a significant shortage of listings for sale, whether it's condo or single family, and that's where the feeding frenzy tends to be centered. But actually, at the higher end of the market as well, you see the same thing. Although listing inventories have been rising in the $500,000 market or more, sales have actually risen as well. And what you're really seeing for the upper end is, even though sales are a little more plentiful, it isn't so much how many homes are on the market, but how many homes on the market do buyers see are saleable. And the upper end is a very thin market. There aren't that many sales going on. So it doesn't take much for a few homes to be priced out of the market for buyers to lose interest in those homes. So for the $400,000 and above and $500,000 and above market, you see a little more volatility. In 1 month, the sales jump quite a bit, the inventories jump quite a bit, next month they drop. But overall, the trend is still very strong in that market as well. Again, it's all relative. The upper end market is never quite as strong and robust as the under 200 market or the 200 to 400 market. But all in all, across Washtenaw County, markets is still very strong. We're probably not going to be able to tell exactly how strong the market is until end of April and through May, because we had the effect of the weather, and that certainly held back business, and we saw that business released the second half of March. For the first half of March, we saw showings drop dramatically. In the second half of March into the first week of April, we saw the listing activity, or showing activity rather, jump up dramatically. So we know that there was a release of that sort of pent-up weather demand. And we'll see whether that continues or if there really is a shift in buyer demand through April and through May, through the spring market. And we'll see if that really holds. So we'll get better, more direct news probably end of this month, 1st of May, as to where the market really is going. But still, overall, all indications are that it's a good market. What we're really going to be trying to figure out over the next 60, 90 days is just how good a market it is. So that's our market for April. Thanks.